This is Easy City Downs, a robot racetrack under the watchful eye of the Triggermen and eager Ernie. He's doing some commentary when you approach, and as you start engaging with the Triggermen and raiders, he will get progressively angrier and will eventually stop doing the commentary. This place has several unique items that you can pick up and the ability to cause just untold chaos. Heading straight into the opening building, there are several cash registers that you'll want to have a little visit of, and you can get yourself quite a lot of pre-war money here. There's a few safes that you can access, and if any of the raiders see you, they'll turn on you, as will the Triggermen. So you have no friends here, unless one of these, Old Rusty, Atomic Dreams, Bob's your uncle. We've also got the Boston Blaster, Piece O' Junk, and Iron Maiden are the robots currently running it. Note Old Rusty the Eyebot, well, we're going to get something off him in a bit. The main thing we want to enter is the supply shed. Inside we can find two more robots. Fusion's Folly, Lady Lovelace, and the Tin Man. Now, when I said you could cause a bit of chaos, sneak onto the track into this building and unlock the robot terminal. Doing so will give you access to the robots. Now, you can stop the race, but what's the fun in that? Instead, what you'll want to do is activate the reserve robots. That'll bring Tin Man, Fusion's Folly, and Lady Lovelace into it, so you've got a few additional robots. You'll want to change the targeting parameters. You can override them or scramble them. Scrambling them will just essentially let everyone fight everyone. But if you just want the robots to attack your enemies, override them. Then, very important, disable combat inhibitors so they can start fighting. Again, you can change the route to camp defense mode or scramble mode, where they'll kind of go everywhere. Racetrack route tends to work well, they'll take everyone out, but if you want them to just instantly go into the camp and collapse on it, then do that. One other thing you could do is you could activate the emergency self-destruct. Now note, this will cause all robots to explode, so we'll press it and you can see what happens there. It won't take too long for them all to, let's just say, explode. Hopefully. Yeah. It gets extreme. Now, the explosions could, of course, take out an awful lot of raiders, but using them to actually fight might be a better call. The bugle repertoire here is a rather unique item that even I didn't know existed till recently. Playing it. We'll just cause the bugle to start playing from us. If you want to ride into battle with it, it's all yours. And then we can just turn it off. Now, the centre of Easy City Downs is a sprawling raider encampment with quite a lot of upper levels to it. As you work your way along, you'll find a lot of loot just scattered about the place, so do take your time after you clear the camp to make sure you get all the appropriate meds. But our more important part is up here with eager Ernie himself. He'll be sitting beside the master control terminal, which will essentially do everything that you've seen earlier. Then pick up tumblers today. It'll make your lockpicking a whole lot easier. And on Ernie, you've got his key and his password. Taking both off him, we can of course have a look at the steamer trunk. Unlock his master control terminal to again just show you more or less the robot controls that are now offline, because obviously we did use it there. And as for his key, it can be used to access a safe located, I believe, downstairs. Correction, the key actually unlocks Ernie's safe, which is behind here. I didn't even know about that in my own playthrough, so that's pretty cool. The race box that you can open downstairs has a lot of pre-war money in it for you. Now, as for the stands, there's still, well, some raiders inside it, and some spectators, well, the remains of them anyway. This place is currently paying tribute to Libertalia, which isn't too far away in the distance there. And let's just say they're getting a little impatient with how much tribute they have to give over to them. you can actually find a note in some of the Triggermen regarding this until you do a certain quest. If you step over this, it will drop some hand grenades. Not the entrance that you can be super quiet about. And in here, you can often find some raiders and Triggermen that just didn't really get the memo. Now, oh, there's also an assault rifle on the ground that you can pick up. So if that's something you're looking, you're in luck. Send all of the robots out. They will make short work of the entire camp. Then you can self-destruct them and be able to loot all of the robots too, which is pretty awesome. Again, as I said, going through the lower levels, you will get lots of junk and food items. So do not forget that. And last but not least, we have a bus that you'll want to take a wee visit over to. This one was probably bringing some people over to the races. There's a suitcase, duffel bag, and another suitcase at the back. So just a bit of good loot for you. As for the location of this place, it is on the eastern side of the map, right beside the East Boston School and near Nordhagen Beach, or Nordhagen. I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.